Have you ever noticed how the smallest problems in life, when ignored, somehow grow into the biggest disasters? A leaking pipe that floods the house, a simple lie that shatters trust, a delay that destroys an opportunity. It always begins small. Until one day it isn't. There was once a farmer named Ragav who lived in a quiet village surrounded by fields and trees. He owned a few goats, his only source of food, milk, and in everyone admired him. They said he was lucky. Strong goats, rich soil, a good life. But Ragav had one weakness. He kept putting things off. One evening, while walking around his farm, he noticed a small crack in his wooden fence, just wide enough for a goat to slip its head through. His wife pointed it out and said, "You should fix that before the goats get out." Ragav laughed. "It's such a tiny gap. I'll fix it tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. As days passed, the gap widened, the wood loosened. A friend warned him, "If you don't fix it one day, you'll lose them all." But Ragav only shrugged. Why worry about something so small? Instead of repairing the fence, he spent his afternoons lying under a tree, chewing on sugarcane or chatting in the village square. Every day the fence grew weaker. Every day Ragav told himself, "It doesn't matter yet." Then came a stormy night. The wind roared. The rain pounded. By morning, the fence had fallen and the goats were gone. Ragav ran through the field shouting their names, but there was no reply, only silence. The fence that once had a small crack now had a gaping hole. Without his goats, Ragav had no milk. Without milk, no income. Without income, no seeds for his crops. The neighbors who once praised him now whispered he brought it on himself. Broken and alone, Ragav sat beside the ruined fence and whispered, "If only I had fixed it when it was small." Weeks later, an old man from the village stopped by. He looked at the fence and asked, "Do you know what destroyed you?" Ragav said, "My goats ran away." The old man shook his head. "No, your goats didn't destroy you. Your attitude did. You believed small problems don't matter, but small problems ignored become big disasters." That night, Ragav couldn't sleep. He replayed every warning, every moment he had ignored, and he made a promise to himself, "Never again will I overlook the small cracks in my life." Months passed. With hard work and help from his neighbors, he rebuilt his farm and bought new goats. This time, he never ignored the fence. Every morning, before eating, before resting, he checked every plank, every corner. When people asked why he's so careful, he smiled and said, "Because I learned the hard way. Small things protect the big things." My friend, Raghav's story isn't really about a fence, it's about life. We all have cracks, a habit we ignore, a truth we avoid, a relationship we leave unfixed, a warning we keep dismissing. At first, it feels too small to matter, but one day, it costs us everything. Remember, success doesn't collapse all at once. It crumbles through small cracks we never took the time to repair. So ask yourself, where is the broken fence in your life? What small problem are you pretending not to see? Don't wait for disaster to teach you the lesson. Fix the fence, repair the habit, heal the bond, strengthen the weak spot. Because life rewards those who take care of the small things before they grow into storms. And if you remember only one thing, let it be this: great lives are built by fixing small cracks before they become big breaks.